Happy Friday, guys. As promised, I'm coming on real quick to share with you a burger recipe. This is a very bold, flavorful recipe. You can always substitute out some of the key ingredients I am going to show you if you are not a fan of onions or garlic. So, in the bowl, I've already minced some onion and some garlic, about a half of a white onion and about a tablespoon of minced garlic. And then I am going to add in 93.7 for my beef. Probably about a month ago, I shared with you guys some of the ways that beef can be healthy. And 93.7 is a great way to go if you want to go a little bit leaner on your meat. So I've got about a pound of 93.7 ground beef that I'm going to add in. And I'm making this ahead of time. One of the reasons that I'm making this ahead of time is because I want the flavors to sit and to marinate. So then that way tomorrow when we put it on the grill, it's gonna be amazing. So got my 93.7 ground beef and I'm just breaking it up here in our bowl. And then to this, I'm gonna add in a few different spices. So I'm adding in some pink Himalayan salt. I like the taste of the pink Himalayan salt. It's aged a little bit, so it has a little bit more of a bold taste. Also, the grains are a little bit bigger. Then I'm gonna add in some black pepper. This next spice is controversial, but I use it in everything. Smoked paprika. I like smoked paprika in anything that we're putting on the grill because it does add a little bit of a smoky taste to it. I have friends and family members that say it doesn't taste like anything, but I like it. If you have some liquid smoke too, you can always add a little bit of liquid smoke in as well. And then I'm adding a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce to it. Again, we're going for like a bold, little bit of a spice. You can adjust this to your preference. I'm gonna add probably about 2 tablespoons worth of the Frank's Red Hot. Just add that in there. And then this is what also takes the taste level up another notch, is some feta cheese. So this is just traditional crumbled feta cheese. And I've got probably about 1/4 of the container left, and I'm gonna use about half of that. As I'm combine the burgers and I mix it in, the feta is gonna break up and it's going to kind of melt into the burgers. You can serve this with more cheese on top of it, but as you put it on the grill and it starts to cook, that feta kind of melts into it. So now I've got everything combined here, and I'm just gonna go in there with my hands, old school Southern style. I'm not gonna use a spoon to mix it in, but I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna mix this all together. The other way that I'm going to do this as well is I'm actually gonna measure out my patties. This isn't something that I always do, but because I want them to cook evenly tomorrow, I'm gonna put my patties on a food scale, and I am going to measure them out to make sure that I've got about, I would say anywhere between 4 to 6 ounces per patty, because I wanna make about 4 of these. So I'll probably have about 2 tomorrow as lunch/dinner, depending on what time we end up having dinner tomorrow. And then I'll either freeze the other 2 and put them on the grill at a later date, or I will just cook them and then put them away for meal prep for the week. So this is our meat all combined into one huge ball, and everything is combined into one big ball. And now I am going to kind of like press it down, and I'm gonna score it into 4s, so it kind of has like a cross hatch there, so then that way I can put it on the scale and make sure that it's exactly, again, 4 to 6 ounces per patty. I'm using a pound of meat, so if I had more, the patties would be a little bit bigger. The other thing that I really like to do is I like to smush mine down, and then I'm gonna put them on a plate, and that's where they're going to sit until it's time for them to cook tomorrow in the fridge, and then we'll put them on the grill. So I'll make sure that tomorrow I'll come back and I'll show you what the finished product is. On top of that, tomorrow I'm gonna also share with you guys some really low calorie condiments that you can add to any of your summer barbecues. So you guys have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you soon.